Hello and welcome to me play Call of Duty. I'm going to show you just quickly how it works. You start off with these types of classes you can pick. I'm not sure how they work. I think they're just based on like the loadouts that you can have, like the 6 loadouts per class. They may also come with special abilities. In the loadouts, this is one of the starting ones, I believe, but they're usually just like the Vector with the Grashe, I'm not sure what to call that. Yes, this one. It's a decent pistol. It does the most, it has the lowest recoil, so I guess that's good. You can basically buy any items you want at any time. Equipment, like lethals and tacticals, secondaries, attachments, and weapons are not bought based on your level. They can be bought at any level, which is kind of the reverse of Call of Duty Black Ops the First, where you could buy any perk you wanted at any level, but you had to level up for the guns. There are a mass of 35 perks. All 35 perks have a value based on whether it's 1, 2, or 3, as seen here. 3 perks take up more space on your perk bar, but to compensate for that, you can just remove another weapon, or I believe kill streaks, and it will add your total points and let you choose multiple perks. So these ones right here, as far as I know, I don't actually have any unlocked, but you see how I could have 5 ones? I could have 6 ones, apparently. If I took Scavenger off, I can have, like, an unnecessary amount of perks at one given time, but they're not necessarily all good perks. So Blind Eye, they have Blind Eye. Scavenger is now an early perk that was received, which is good, because in my opinion it's a good perk to help people get started. So it's a point system like how Call of Duty Black Ops the Second is, but it doesn't actually tell you. You just gotta know, I guess. I think everything has a balance of like 1. I don't know if it tells you. I don't have all the perks. I can slowly go through them here, and you can pause whenever you feel like it. But it's the genuine same perks as Call of Duty usually has. They might have separated perks, made new perks. So, for example, Sleight of Hand Pro in Modern Warfare 3, that lets you aim down. Okay, that's a bad example. Oh, no, it's not. Okay, it will let you switch weapons quickly, and while letting you reload fast. They made a perk just for, say, reloading fast, and then a perk just for switching weapons fast, as an example. They did that with some of the perks. Blast Shield is in the game. The perk, I'm not, as well as its efficiency, I'm not 100% sure. 2 cool perks have been added. This ping, it activates a sonar upon killing an enemy, revealing nearby hostiles. That's pretty good, especially for someone who would be using like a shotgun or SMGs at close range. And then they also added a perk that removes the death markers teammates give off when they are executed. They added a perk that spawns random perks. Spawns you with a random perk for that slot, which is, I guess, for professional players looking for a challenge, or players who don't know what to do with that other perk. And I believe it will give you a chance to get these higher perks. And as you can see, there is perks that are worth 4 and 5, like Deadeye. Consecutive kills increase the chance to deal more damage with bullet weapons. That doesn't seem like a very good perk to me. Danger Close, I'm glad they made that an expensive perk, because that's not a very nice perk in my opinion. I don't like it. Lethals, we have grenades, throwing knife, Semtex. I believe this is an IED, but it could be an LED. C4. The IED is basically a multi-walled claymore that can be placed to ceilings, walls, floors, like any surface. Multi-surface is what I meant to say. And so it's cool because you can put it on the top of a doorway and someone can walk in the room and you can take them out with it because they're not going to expect it unless someone investigates the doorway, of course, but I've been killed by these many times. Canister bomb is like a mixed chemical bomb, and I guess it's like the equivalent of a Tux, I'm not sure, Nova gas from like Call of Duty Black Ops the First. Tacticals, there's a 9-bang, and from my understanding, when you hold it, it will like flash at your position around the map, so people trying to shoot at you it will obscure their vision. And then when it's fully charged, you can throw it, and then it will like stun electronics rather than kill them, which is nice because I know in Black Ops the Second that those were pretty overpowered in my opinion. Smoke grenades, you know what those do. Concussion grenades, also know what those do. Trophy systems are still included in this game, which I guess is good. I believe they were carried from Black Ops the Second and Modern Warfare the Third. And motion sensor, this is nice. It lets you actually see the target on your screen rather than looking at your radar, which is cool because your radar is very cluttered on this game. And there's a thermobaric bomb. Fuel air grenade creates large but low damage blast radius and weakens armor. So this would be an ideal weapon to use against dogs or juggernauts, berserkers. You can also choose to have none, which of course applies back to the perks again. We have launchers. This is just a hand single fire weapon, just a grenade launcher, a raw grenade launcher that you put on the bottom of your gun, essentially. Anti-air and free fire. This is like the RPG. I think it's anti-air. Maybe it's not. It says free fire. I don't think it has any lock capabilities. And this is basically like a really fast grenade launcher that they decided to add, which is pretty cool. Handguns. The M9A1 and the MP43 Grash, I think. 44 Magnum, as always. This gun is 2-shot kill, I believe. It has like around the same damage as a sniper rifle or a shotgun. The P226, this is my favorite pistol, and they added the PDW, not in reference to Call of Duty Black Ops the Second, in reference to a hand pistol that is fully automatic, or a 3-fire burst. Attachments for the weapons, you can get barrels, muzzle flash, increases the accuracy. I believe this decreases the amount of angling of the bullets, or it all decrease the recoil, or just spraying. I'm not sure. Silencer makes you disappear off the radar, and this is the first Call of Duty to actually admit that putting a suppressor on your gun will make your gun more accurate. Muzzle brake, this will increase your damage at long range, so this is good for people who have like triple burst weapons or assault rifles, because they'll quickly kill your enemies. You don't lose that. You don't lose the damage when you get past the range point, which is nice. You can dual wield, which is now called the Kimboed again. Tactical knife and extended mags, 50% more ammo in each magazine, and armor piercing. This is very good against armored units like juggernauts and dogs and planes, any type of air. So the barrels are the same. There is an underbarrel that adds the vertical foregrip. For this, in my opinion, it doesn't do anything. From what I've noticed, it's not really something that I put on my gun. So they still, everything, armor piercing, rapid fire is still included. For sights, you have a red dot, ACOG scope. ACOG scope, when zoomed in, will blur the area around you and in my opinion, it's a little more fair. You get that range without that sense of what's around you, because in real life, you would have to focus on your reticle, and when you focus on things, you lose, like, clarity of things around you and focus. Holographic, a big bulky sight, that's essentially the red dot. It's dependent on your playing style. VMR sight is, from what I understand, is it's like a hybrid scope, I believe. So it's like you can have like a regular red dot, or you can have like a 4x zoom, like the ACOG thing. And then there's a thermal hybrid scope, which is between like the sights of your weapon and the thermal, and it's the same as the VMR. Like you can switch between them interchangeably while aiming and pressing with the right stick. And the tracker sight is, I believe it scans through walls, but it's very good for picking out people in the field because you can see them really easy. Plus you get that red dot range, but it will still blur out everything around you. It can be switched with upgraded iron sights, which looks like it is added to the gun. From the gun I use, it looks like the iron sights are upgraded compared to what they regularly are. You have a choice of a combat knife. You have a choice of 8 assault rifles, 2 of which are triple burst. This one being, I suppose, the highest damaging triple burst weapon. Whether that is true, no. It's probably one of the better ones. All the guns on this game seem to be all equally balanced. They're all based on preference and skill. There are 6 SMGs, now including, it looks like, a smaller version of the AK-47 and the MTAR, and the K7 is a new weapon that has been introduced. This looks much like the Uzi. You have light machine guns. This kind of looks like a MG42 from World at War. This looks like a sniper, kind of. This gun, you cannot aim down your iron sights, you must spray. It has a very fast fire rate. I believe its startup is very good. And it's pretty accurate. And it will definitely kill things really quick. And then there's the LSAT. Marksman rifles are essentially sniper rifles, but are only single fire. Triple burst, I believe, is an available attachment. The MR, the MK14 EBR from Modern Warfare the 2nd, the IA2, and the SVU from Call of Duty Black Ops the 2nd. And this looks like the intervention from Modern Warfare the 2nd. Sniper rifles, the USR. I'm not sure what game this would possibly be from. I believe it is bolt action. Yeah, it says right there, bolt action. Semi-automatic, the Lynx, kind of looks like the AS-50 from Modern Warfare the 3rd. VKAS is a completely new sniper that has an integrated silencer, which means that if it's integrated, it will work better with the gun without actually, opposed to putting it on a gun that's not really supposed to have a suppressor. And then the L115, this has been carried from Black Ops the 1st to Modern Warfare the 3rd, and now to Call of Duty Ghosts. And I'm not sure what the attachment for the snipers are, but I'm pretty positive infrared suppressors. Chrome barrel, I think, is a new one. The shotguns I've heard to be pretty bad in this one. This is kind of like the KSG, although it does have better range. Its range still is poor. The MTS, double action, 5-round revolving cylinder, run and gun style. Sounds pretty good. So this kind of just seems like the Remington, that seems like the KSG, and I'm not sure what these ones would be. They kind of look like the Spaz 12 type gun. And yeah. And then there's the riot shield. I am not sure at all what riot shields accomplish, but oh, in this game I mean. I don't know if they're plantable. I don't know if they're good on surrounding the body from damage, or nothing. And then finally, we will go over the camos. So you have snow camo, autumn camo. You can look at the bottom. Take a knee, brush, ocean, scale, caustic looks very nice. You have red, that looks very nice. Crocodile, green, trail, net, woodland, and gold, which means you have to unlock all those camos to the left and above. These two are not count. These are clan. These are clan ones. You do not have to get these two to achieve gold. There's reticle selection, although I do not have a reticle. Possibly could have a reticle here. Still no reticle selection. The kill streaks, there are assault, support, and basic, specialist, radar, IMS, guard dog, sentry gun, griffin, vulture, battle hind, Trinity rocket. It's essentially a 3-rocketed predator missile. I believe you have the option to fire them down from a machine, kind of like when you're playing survival on Modern Warfare the 3rd. When you use the predator missiles like that, I believe it is similar to that. And then Maniac, Juggernaut that can run fast and has knife, does not regenerate health. Juggernaut that has a minigun, I believe he will receive his health, regenerate his health. Helo Pilot, pilot a deadly helicopter, and a Loki. I believe this is a missile firing station. Support, you have SATCOM. 3 SATCOMs must be placed on the map at a time to activate a SATCOM uplink. SATCOM uplinks will view the entire map, in case you're wondering how that works. Ammo crate supplies random weapons and ammo to your team, which could be helpful for the newer players. Ballistic vest gives you health, extra armor, I suppose, but it will be countered by armor-piercing bullets. People will kill you just as easily with armor-piercing bullets. Moz, free fire shoulder rocket launcher. Lays and hold to guide missiles. That's pretty interesting. Air superiority. You can come down and shoot down everything in the sky. And ground jammer. Disable all the ground electronics like SATCOMs. Get behind the guy with the riot shield. I'm assuming some... I don't know. Night Owl is like this floating thing. That looks really interesting. And it will shoot down explosives that are thrown at you, and it will tell you any enemies that it's in sight or near. You have a Helo Scout, which you can sit in with a sniper rifle, and you shoot it down, and then it'll drop you from it when you're done, I think. And then the Oracle, see enemies through walls. Juggernaut Recon from Modern Warfare the 3rd. And an Odin, supply support from the Odin satellite. I'm not sure what that does, but I'm pretty sure it's similar to the Loki. And Specialist just lets you choose any of the perks to go and do things. And that's about it. You can buy your other loadouts for excessive amount of squad points. Squad points can be achieved by, based on, you get them for leveling up, doing field orders, which are retrieved from people dropping briefcases upon death, and then completing the challenge it asks you to do, usually involving 1 kill and something that people don't usually kill with, like headshots or being prone when you kill someone, or kill someone with your secondary. And I think you get them for completing operations, which are essentially challenges, and that is all. I've played this game for about an hour online. I am level 7. I'm still getting used to Call of Duty, because I haven't been in it for a while. Yeah. If anyone wants to know how you get Extinction, it's not available to you when you first start the game. You must go complete the first campaign mission. You'll receive an achievement that is worth 5 Gs, and that achievement unlocks the mode. Thank you for watching.